Hey everyone, and welcome to Mind Matters. Today we will learn about 15 signs of a high-value woman, the kind of woman who walks into a room and owns it. What makes them so magnetic, so intriguing? It's a combination of qualities that make them stand out. Let's uncover the 15 signs that set them apart. Are you ready to be inspired? Now let's begin. Now, a high-value woman, she doesn't have time for games. She's moved beyond the superficial, the drama, the need to control. She's comfortable in her own skin, secure in who she is, and because of that, she holds herself to a higher standard. She doesn't settle for mediocrity, in herself or in her relationships. She knows what she deserves, and she's not afraid to ask for it. This isn't about being demanding or difficult. It's about self-respect. It's about knowing that a relationship, any relationship, should be a source of joy, not stress. And that's the kind of energy she brings to the table. A mature, grounded, and authentic presence that's just magnetic. A high-value woman, she's a dreamer, yes, but she's also a doer. She doesn't just sit around waiting for life to happen, she makes things happen. She has goals, dreams, aspirations that she's actively pursuing with passion and determination. And these aren't just vague ideas, they're concrete, well-defined plans that she's chipping away at every single day. This woman, she understands the power of setting intentions, of visualizing her success, and most importantly, of taking action. She's not afraid of hard work. In fact, she embraces it. She knows that the path to success is paved with dedication, and she's willing to put in the effort to reach her full potential. Life is a journey of learning, and a high-value woman embraces that journey. She's a student of life, eager to expand her knowledge, her understanding of the world. She's not afraid to ask questions, to admit when she doesn't know something. She sees it as an opportunity for growth. Chapter 4. Speaking her mind. A high-value woman knows her worth and speaks her truth. She uses her voice to express thoughts with clarity and conviction. She leans into difficult conversations for growth. It's not just what she says, but how she says it. She communicates with grace, respect, and understanding. Respecting her exes. We've all got a past, right? Relationships come and go, it's a part of life. But a high-value woman, she doesn't dwell on the past. She learns from it. She doesn't badmouth her exes. She doesn't carry around bitterness or resentment. She understands that everyone makes mistakes, herself included, and she chooses to focus on the lessons learned rather than the pain inflicted. This doesn't mean she condones bad behavior, oh no. It means she's chosen to forgive, to move on, to release herself from the shackles of the past. And that's a powerful thing, because it allows her to approach new relationships with a clean slate, with an open heart, with the wisdom and maturity that comes from experience. Contagious positivity. Have you ever met someone who just radiates joy? Someone who lights up a room with their smile? That's a high-value woman. She has this incredible ability to find the good, to see the silver lining even when things are tough. She doesn't ignore the negative, she acknowledges it, but she doesn't let it define her. She chooses to focus on the positive, to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, to find joy in the everyday moments. And that's infectious, you know? Being around her, it just lifts your spirits. It reminds you that even in the midst of chaos, there's always something to be grateful for, always a reason to smile. Intrinsic drive. A high-value woman, she's her own biggest cheerleader. She doesn't need external validation, she gets her fuel from within. She knows her worth, she believes in herself, and she's not afraid to go after what she wants. She doesn't wait for permission. She doesn't need someone else to tell her it's okay to dream big. She gives herself permission to chase her goals, to pursue her passions, to live life on her own terms. This isn't about being selfish, it's about self-love. It's about recognizing that your happiness, your fulfillment, is your responsibility, and yours alone. And when you operate from that place of self-assuredness, of inner strength, it's incredibly attractive, it's magnetic, it's inspiring. Powerful self-care routines. Listen, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, and a high-value woman, she understands that. She knows that in order to show up fully in the world, to be the best version of herself, she needs to prioritize her well-being. She has routines, rituals, practices that nourish her mind, body, and soul. It might be a morning meditation, a daily workout, a hot bath at the end of a long day. Whatever it is, it's about making time for herself, for replenishing her energy, for recharging her batteries. Because she knows that when she takes care of herself, she's better equipped to handle whatever life throws her way. Imperfect happiness. Now here's the thing. A high-value woman, she's not perfect. She has flaws, she makes mistakes, she has her bad days. But you know what? She owns it. She accepts her imperfections, she embraces her vulnerabilities, because she knows that's what makes her human, that's what makes her real. She doesn't try to be someone she's not. She doesn't pretend to have it all figured out. She's authentic, she's genuine, and she's comfortable in her own skin. And that's incredibly refreshing because it gives you permission to be yourself too, flaws and all. Taking responsibility. We all mess up sometimes, right? We say the wrong thing, we make a mistake, we hurt someone we care about. It's a part of being human. But a high-value woman, she doesn't shy away from her mistakes. She owns them. She takes responsibility for her actions, even when it's hard. She apologizes sincerely, she makes amends where she can, and she learns from her mistakes so she can do better next time. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being accountable. It's about having the integrity to step up and say, I messed up and I'm sorry. Unique individuality. A high-value woman, she's one of a kind. She's not trying to fit in, she's not trying to be like everyone else. She celebrates her individuality, she embraces her quirks, she owns what makes her unique. She knows that her differences are her strengths. They're what make her special. They're what make her stand out from the crowd. She doesn't compare herself to others because she knows that's a losing game. There's only one her, and that's more than enough. She's confident in who she is. She loves herself for who she is, and that's what makes her so magnetic, so captivating. Sharing the spotlight. You know, a conversation with a high-value woman, it's not a one-way street. She's a great listener. She's genuinely interested in what you have to say. She doesn't dominate the conversation. She doesn't need to be the center of attention. She's comfortable sharing the spotlight. She's happy to let others shine. She asks thoughtful questions. She listens with her whole heart. She makes you feel seen and heard. And that's a rare and precious gift, to be in the presence of someone who truly sees you, who values your thoughts and feelings, who makes you feel like you matter. Being around a high-value woman, it just makes you want to be a better person. She inspires you, she motivates you, she challenges you to grow. She has this incredible ability to bring out the best in others, to make you feel like you can achieve anything you set your mind to. She's supportive, she's encouraging, she's always rooting for you to succeed. And that's because she knows that your success doesn't diminish her own, it enhances it. When you're surrounded by people who are striving, who are growing, who are reaching for their full potential, it elevates everyone. A high-value woman, she's comfortable in her own company. She doesn't need a partner to complete her. She chooses a partner to share her life with. She has her own interests, her own passions, her own life outside of her relationships. She's not afraid to be alone. In fact, she enjoys her own company. She's not clingy, she's not needy, she's not desperate for attention. She's perfectly content to do her own thing, to pursue her own interests, to spend time by herself. And that's incredibly attractive, because it shows that she's not looking for someone to fill a void in her life. She's looking for someone to add to the already amazing life she's created for herself. Now, confidence. It's not about being arrogant or cocky. It's about knowing your worth and owning it. A high-value woman, she carries herself with a quiet confidence, a sense of self-assuredness that's both magnetic and inspiring. She doesn't need to brag, she doesn't need to put others down. She lets her actions speak for themselves. She's comfortable in her own skin, she knows her strengths, and she's not afraid to use them. And that's what makes her so powerful, so captivating, so unstoppable. So there you have it, 15 signs of a high-value woman. These are the qualities that set her apart, that make her shine, that draw people to her. But here's the thing. These qualities, they're not exclusive to a select few. They're within reach for all of us. So I encourage you to embrace these qualities, to cultivate them in your own life, to step into your power and become the best version of yourself. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching Mind Matters. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the channel.